What's going on? This your boy Shaw, aka Shaw the Barber, aka Skilled Hands at Work. And I got something. I've been wanting to do a video on this clipper for so long, y'all. Let me show y'all something. You see this clipper right here? I like it a lot. I like the power of it. This is the Babyliss Pro. I think it's the, hold on. Wait. Let's do this right.
Whoa, yeah, we are in the place to be.
That's what this clipper is right here. The Silver FX, made by Babyliss Pro. Now, why do I have another one? Well, I really like this clipper. It's a very nice clipper. It works well, it cuts well, but this one, just this one, I'm hoping it's just this one, has a design flaw in it. Now, what I want you to pay attention to is this screw right here on the side. This is the only problem I'm having with this clipper, and it really bothers me. But you see how loose that is right there? That was loose. Now that I just tightened it, it's not so loose. It moves pretty well. But after a couple times of doing this back and forth, that screw gets loose again. You see how it's turning? And I don't know if you can see that, but the screw is actually turning in there. And now it's getting so loose that now it takes nothing to move it. And if you see, I didn't do a whole lot of moving in that time frame, but now I can push the blade just by moving the teeth. So you can imagine, if I was to touch somebody's head a little too hard with the clipper, I'm not pushing hard. I don't want you to think that I'm pushing hard. Okay, that seemed a little harder than it should be, but that shouldn't happen. And what I'm saying is, if you look again, now that screw will be loose again, and watch me tighten that screw again. Now, that should be a simple fix. I should be able to fix that myself. But what I'm saying is, this clipper at Sally's is $199. That's $200 before tax. And they have a policy of once you buy, you can't return it. So what I did is I went back to Sally's and I bought another one, because I just wanted to see if this was just a design flaw in this one clipper, or if I'm gonna have that same problem with every clipper. If this one has that problem, then I'm sending them both back to Babyliss. But I'm assuming that this was just a design flaw that I ran into, and I ran into alone. Now the problem is, you're thinking, well, why didn't you just send it back to Babyliss? Well, the problem is, I bought this one clipper to see if I would like it, and I loved it. But the problem is, when this goes bad, I don't love it so much, but I still love the clipper. And if I send it back to Babyliss to get it repaired, then I'm out of the clipper until I get another one. So today I went out and I bought another one, and I'm hoping that by owning two of them, I will always have one in rotation, because I do enjoy this clipper. To me, this clipper, this cuts like a fast feed to me, and I like that. It doesn't take off a lot of hair all at once. I just use this clipper for detail work. I do not use this for whole haircuts. Matter of fact, I can charge this up like one time and use it for 2 days and never have to put it back on charge. That's not because of how long the battery lasts. I hear it lasts for 2 hours, but the reason it works like that for me is because I use Octane's detachable clippers. They're made by Oster as well. I do all my baseline work with those clippers, and then I go back and try and smooth out my haircuts or do detail work, because I can go in and use this little, use the lever and get the little work that I have to do. But I do not use this with guards. I don't use it, well, I'm not gonna say I don't use it with guards. I never go above a 1.5 guard with this clipper. I don't use it except for at the end of my haircuts. This clipper gets used right before this clipper. Basically, let me tell you something about how I barber. Once I put a tool down, I don't ever plan on picking it up again. Now, I'm not saying I don't ever have to, but my goal is I use my Octanes to do all the heavy lifting, getting all the hair down to what I want the haircut to look like. Then I go in with a clipper, an adjustable clipper, sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes I'll go in with an adjustable clipper and I'll do any little detail work that needs to be done. But once I put my adjustable clipper down, The rest of the haircut is being finished with this, even if it's clipper over comb. The more you have to switch back and forth between tools, the more time you waste. So, without further ado, let's get into this box. Which blade we going with? Nah, we going with this one. So anyway, I say what blade we going in with. Looks like there's no tape for me to cut into. I thought that this was gonna be tape. Now, the one thing that I do think that's cool about this, it says it has a Ferrari motor in it, which sounds good. It cuts very good. And I even like that it comes with this little hanging clip on the bottom. I thought that was very cool of them to put on there. Now, in the state that I'm in, we're not allowed to hang our clippers, so this does me no good. But I think that's a cool design, especially for barbers in states that can. So let's open this one up. I really love the way they did these cases, though. That's really cool. I didn't save the last two, but I'll probably save this one this time. So anyway, once again, it has it over there, the tape on it, so you don't start it before you get it fully charged, which I'm gonna do. If you want to hear how it runs, there you have it. Sounds good. And then what comes in the bottom of the box? Oh, man, they put this boy together, didn't they? All right. So once you get the box open, you got your cord. Now, it's gonna be good having two of these, but they come with the same plug on this end as the shape-up clipper that's designed by the same company. I'll put a picture of it up. Let's see how this one feels. Now, if you look, that screw is not turning at all on this one, which is a good thing. Now, I don't know what the design flaw was in the other one, but it didn't happen from the very beginning either. One cool thing that they did give me, though, in the last one, and it looks like they gave me it in this one as well, is this thing right here, which I thought was very cool. I only had one, but now I have two. But this lets me know, if they give you something like this, which I've never seen a screwdriver given in any other clipper. If they give you a screwdriver like this, my assumption is they know that they have a problem with this screw. That's my whole assumption, because that's what this screwdriver has been used for more than anything, was just to tighten down this screw. And it gets tightened down, but it moves. And then it loosens. And it's loose again already. But it comes with all these guards. I don't really use the guards. I'll probably use the 1.5 out of it, but I'm gonna keep all of these because it'll be nice to have at the shop. It does come with a brush like this, but the brush is so flimsy. I just use the air compressor to clean my clippers out. It comes with a guard for your blades or your teeth, which I don't use those either. I guess that would be good if you were traveling with it or moving it somewhere. I don't want to cut with this one anymore because it worries me. I'm scared I'm gonna nick somebody's head because the blade just moves too easily. And I'm just hoping that I don't have that problem out of this one. If I do, I'm gonna be very upset. Anyway, that is an unboxing and a little bit of a review, I guess, of the problems I'm having of the Babyliss Pro Silver FX. And this one is going back to the store, or not to the store, but it's going back to Babyliss to be repaired. I'll figure out how to get that one shipped off, and I'll do that. And then this one is gonna be charged and go on my station, and it'll go on the station with these right here, because I just did a video of these not too long ago, and I'm ready to get all this in the shop and start working. If you like this silver, or the Babyliss Pro Silver FX, tell me what you like about them. If you had problems with them, tell me what problems you had with them. I'm telling you what problem I had. It was just with the lever, but I still love this clipper. It's crazy because I'm starting to have more and more love-hate relationships with tools, because when I find something that I like and then it has a flaw in it, that really bothers me. Just like this. I love them, but they had a flaw. But the love for these items, obviously you can tell, made me want to go out and get another one. I'm not much for second chances with a lot of things, but with things like these three right here, I give them all second chances. Anyway, this your boy Shaw, aka Shaw the Barber, aka Skilled Hands at Work. Hey, you can follow me on Twitter. I'm on Twitter now at Shaw Speaks. If you make it this far in the video, hit me up on Twitter. Put a little bit of my day-to-day life in and anything that I'm going through, or maybe in the barbershop. If you want to talk with me, that's the best way to communicate. Anyway, this is your boy Shaw, and I'm out.